This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9. Welcome to Albuquerque and Sandia High School as we get ready for the Class 5A first round. The number 15 seed Alamogordo Lady Tigers taking on the number 2 seed Sandia Matadors. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Charles Winnicke here with you. Both teams on the floor. Actually, I should say one team on the floor shooting around in their warm-up. Sandia has gone back to their locker room at the moment. And got a couple of games here in the Albuquerque area for your Alamogordo basketball teams. Tonight it's the Lady Tigers. Tomorrow the Tigers will play at Los Lunas. And the Lady Tigers with a tall task, a 24-3 Sandia team. It's probably going to come down to between Sandia and Hobbs and Farmington. Maybe there's somebody else in the mix for the state title, but the Lady Tigers would most definitely like to be the one that messes that up if they can. They're going to have one of their best games of the season tonight if they're going to beat a team that's got a couple of players with multiple Division I offers. And anytime you go up against a team that's got one player that is headed off to play Division I basketball, you know that it's going to be a challenging game for you. But the Lady Tigers have certainly improved over the final 10 games of the season or so. District was a turnaround for them and, got themselves to third place in district, got themselves into the state tournament because of how they played in District 3 5A. And going to try to turn that into something special tonight and pull off the upset over Sandia. So we'll see if they are able to make that happen. Hey, first off, we want to thank all of our sponsors that are bringing you Alamogordo Lady Tiger and Tiger basketball. And we want to mention everybody because we've obviously had a group that's been on with us all season long. Otero Federal Credit Union bringing you your pregame. Richardson Motor Company, who will be our scoreboard sponsor again. Ochoa Stucco, Local Credit Union, First National Bank in the Winter Circle. You'll hear their commercials throughout this evening's broadcast. But we've got some state tournament sponsors that joined us for tonight's broadcast. Shout out to Local Credit Union, who's joining us as a state tournament sponsor as well, 808 Washington Avenue. Jackson Hewitt at 800 East 1st Street. Call 575-495-2934. Casa y Tierra, Abstract and Title, 2420 North White Sands. 575-434-6770 or CasaYTierraTitle.com. Future Real Estate at 2460 East 1st Street in Alamogordo. FutureRealEstate.com. Bickham's Used Cars on the Holloman Highway. 575-215-5958 or BickhamsUsedCars.net. KA Realty, Samantha Howard at 229 Glacier Avenue, 575-915-3705. Your Community Connection Thrift Store and more. 700 1st Street, Suite A in the Granada Shopping Center. And Collision Pros at 2409 North Florida Avenue. Make sure you like them on Facebook, and you give them a call, 575-434-3969. All right, let's go ahead and take that first commercial break. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Tip-off between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Matadors coming up for you after this break.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult. But I found the path to recovery that worked for me. The road to recovery is different for everyone. Find the path that works for you. Learn more at cdc.gov/stopoverdose.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ochoa Stucco serves residential and commercial projects all throughout this wonderful community. Whether you're looking for some patching up or a complete stucco on your home or business, Ochoa Stucco has you covered. 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Thanks for tuning in to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. This is the OSU pregame show. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers, the number 15 seed, taking on the number 2 seed, Sandia Lady Matadors. Both teams now are on the floor warming up. The clock shows a little less than 10 minutes until we get this one underway. Lady Tigers coming in at 15-13. They finished third place in their district, and it's their first playoff appearance since 2019. That year, the Lady Tigers were 21-9. They finished second place in district that year. They would lose to Volcano Vista in the first round of that state tournament. And the Lady Tigers this season wins over Silver and Goddard, Deming Da Vinci Academy out of El Paso, Roswell, Chapin, Santa Teresa, Tularosa, Rodoso, and then in district, they dropped their first 3, but they would go on to win 5 of their next 7 and earn themselves a third-place finish in district. They beat Cruces twice. They beat Centennial, Gadsden twice as well, and got to the semifinals of the District 3 5A tournament where they would lose to Oregon Mountain 61-48. So that's what's brought them to this point in the season, and looking to come out with a win that's going to be a tough one. I think, and I was talking with Coach Flores before the game, and I think I chatted about it a little bit earlier in the week on our weekly show, The Roundup, which airs 2 to 3 p.m. here on Alamo Sports and Talk, that getting past the press, if they can stop Sandia from getting steals, and Alamogordo have some strong composure out there and not give them easy baskets and not let them, go on 8-0, 10-0, 12-0 runs and, find yourself down by 20 in a heartbeat. It just cannot happen tonight. Now, obviously there's other things they need. If they can get it inside to Elizabeth and Tia, Alamo's got a bit of a size advantage going into tonight's game. That's something that they can work on. Obviously, if they can get, that 15 to 20 points from Abby Vasquez, which she's very capable of, and, that's what they're probably going to need. Is either they're going to have to play some great defense tonight and keep Sandia down in the 40s and 50s, or Alamo's going to have one of their best offensive efforts of the season and find themselves scoring over 60 points tonight. And that's a tough ask. There's no doubt about it. But, the Lady Tigers, they've continued to build and improve as the season has gone on. And, tonight's an opportunity to really show something against one of the top teams in the state of New Mexico. You look at Alamogordo's schedule, and, Mayfield's a 5 seed. Oregon Mountain's a 6. Alamo played them tough throughout the season. I think the one team that they went up against in those top 3 that I was talking about in Hobbs, Sandia, and Farmington, when they went on the road and played Hobbs, they were shorthanded. That certainly hurt them in that game. But Hobbs and their pressure gave Alamogordo all kinds of fits that night. That can't happen tonight if the Lady Tigers are going to come out of here with the win. For Sandia, probably easier to go through the games they've lost this year, and there's only 3 of them. They lost to Volcano Vista back on the 12th of January, and then Hobbs beat them on the 13th of January. Farmington handed them their only district loss of the season on the 9th of February, 75-68. That one was in Farmington. Sandia ended up winning that district. They won the district tournament championship as well over Farmington, and have certainly they would be the 3 seed if not for finishing ahead of Farmington in the district, and they are as good as anybody in the state of New Mexico. There is without a doubt. So Alamogordo's got to find their absolute best tonight if they're going to come out of here with a victory over the number 2 seed Sandia. But I remember, I think the last time I called a game in this gym was the Alamogordo boys, and I want to say they were 15 seed against Sandia that year. And, they gave them a pretty decent game. And it's one of those that, you just never know. You got that number next to your name. It doesn't really matter now. It depends on who comes out and plays well tonight. And if the Lady Tigers can make that happen, it'll certainly I think it'll certainly surprise some folks, but I don't know if it'll surprise the people that are in the Lady Tiger locker room or the coaching staff. They know how hard these girls have worked all season long. All right, once again, we want to thank our sponsors that are bringing you state tournament action tonight. Collision Pros, Your Community Connection Thrift Store and more, KA Realty, Vickham's Used Cars, Future Real Estate, Casa y Tierra Abstract and Title, Jackson Hewitt, and Loco Credit Union. This is the OFCU pregame show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. And we're going to hear from our season-long sponsors as we take this break, getting closer to tip-off in Class 5A first-round action here in Albuquerque at Sandia High School. The Lady Tigers and the Lady Matadors tipping off in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Living a life I love, loving a life I live.
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
This is Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Welcome back to Sandia High School in Albuquerque. Closing in on tonight's tip-off. The Lady Tigers are still shooting around here right in front of us. Lady Tigers are going to be in their home or away blacks and golds. Sandia will be in their home white jerseys tonight. And you didn't hear me with I'm not sure when we kind of got stopped up there, but Sandia's court, really no paint on it, just the lines are in red. And then SHS on inside the center circle, red stands, and then we've also got kind of an old school brick facade through most of the gym here. So for those that haven't been here before. Looks like we will have a national anthem and probably starting lineups as well. So we'll take one more quick break and return here to Sandia High School here on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 1019 as the Lady Tigers and the Lady Matadors tip off in just a few minutes.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Living a life I love, loving a life I live.
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
Illegal fentanyl is up to 100 times more potent than morphine. A tiny amount is all it takes to cause an overdose. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
If your home is in need of some stucco work, either the whole house or some patch and paint work, Ochoa Stucco has the expertise to get the job done and done right. Contact them today at 575-442-6745 for your estimate. Go Tigers! Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019, as it looks like they will announce both the non-starters and the starters on each side for tonight. Lady Tigers, by the way, are in their road black uniforms with gold numerals outlined in white. It says Alamogordo across the front of the Lady Tigers jerseys. Sandia is in their home whites with red numerals and outlined in light blue. Kind of that Carolina blue color for a better description for y'all. Let's get to the starters for the Alamogordo. Actually, let's start with Sandia. Sandia's number 3, Chloe Brown, is a 5'5 sophomore. Hope Giddings, a 5'9 junior, is number 13. Number 14, Audrey Wright, a 5'9 junior. Sydney Benally is a 5'9 junior. And a 5'9 junior, Nadia Randall, wears number 33. Benally is the one that has been, I think she, 25, 20-plus Division I offers. She's a fantastic student. She's going to be somebody to watch for as well. And the starters currently, or non-starters being announced for Sandia. For the Lady Tigers, Abby Vasquez, a senior, as she gets an opportunity to play I don't know if she was on that 2019 team as an 8th grader, but she gets an opportunity her senior year to play in the state tournament. I know a big deal for her. Number 11, Maya Fox, a senior as well, getting to play in the state tournament this season. Maddie Ruiz, a junior, number 15. Number 23, Elizabeth Needham, a sophomore. And number 52, Tia Gordon, a junior for the Lady Tigers. They are currently arm in arm right now and saying final things before we get into tonight's tip-off. And the starters have been announced for Sandia. They've got their cheerleaders in the house tonight. Again, Sandia 24-3. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers 15-13. And the teams are, well, the Sandia coach chatting things through with his players one more time before this gets started. Alamogordo Lady Tigers ready to go. So it'll be Lady Tigers going right to left, and Sandia will go left to right. Officials look like they're ready to go. Well, maybe I have that backwards. No, I do have that right. Lady Tigers should be going right to left, and Sandia left to right here in the first half, and then we'll flip it up between the two sides. Handshakes between everybody before this one gets started. Tia Gordon will take the center tip against number 33, Nadia Randall. So the Lady Tigers will have a bit of a size advantage if they can take advantage of that tonight. And the official will make his way into the center circle. And the tip is, well, it is won by Gordon, but Sandia quickly gets it into the front court. Right corner 3 is on the way, and it's quickly good for the Lady Matadors as Audrey Wright knocks down the triple. Inbounds goes to Maya Fox. Fox will go to Gordon. Gordon holds the ball, and the Lady Tigers break the pressure to begin, and 10 seconds. Well, it seemed like kind of a fast 10, but it was a 10, I suppose. And for the Lady Tigers, that was they had an opportunity to push that ahead a little bit quicker and then kind of slowed up as they got to the midcourt line. As Benally's got the ball out between the circles. Lady Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Now it's actually a zone, but the Lady Tigers get the steal. As Abby Vasquez will push it up the floor for Alamogordo. Vasquez comes to the right elbow. Nobody checks her as she pulls up and knocks down the jumper. And the Lady Tigers make it a 3-2 game. 7:20 to go in the first quarter. And Sandia inbounds. A little bit of backcourt pressure from Alamogordo, but nothing intense. As Chloe Brown's got the ball, comes to the top of the key, goes out to the right corner to Wright. Now driving from top of the key and feeding it underneath to Benally, who goes on the reverse and lays it up and in. And it's 5-2 Sandia. Fox tries to get the ball to Vasquez, but it is stolen away by Giddings. Going to the right wing to Benally. Benally drives the lane, goes up with the shot. It's no good. And good defense there by Tia Gordon. Gordon, though, tried to pass it to Ruiz, and she's going to have to dribble it into the front court herself. And she needs some help. Cross-court pass to Ruiz, and it's again 10 seconds. And a 30-second timeout going to be called by Coach Vela. Yeah, they were definitely not moving that quickly enough to get it into the front court. And I need to watch the same official that's made both calls. I need to watch for counting 10. It feels like it's been kind of fast, but I don't know. It certainly, Alamo needs to be a bit quicker moving it up the floor, and they had the ball deflected a couple of times. And so, I mean, they haven't straight given it away for easy layups so far, but, you know, 2 10-second calls in the first minute 30 of the game is not something that you can have if you want to get out of here with a win. Both teams coming out with the same 5. And the Matadors will inbound at the near sideline. Benally gets the basketball and swings it over to the left wing. Brown holds there. And the Lady Tigers staying in a zone as they go to the free throw line and then kick it to the left wing. 3 on the way is no good, but inside rebound grab, shot put back, no good from Randall. The 3 was missed by Wright at the left wing. Lady Tigers inbound, and Ruiz will get it to Gordon, who will give it to Needham, who gets it into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Cross court over to the far sideline, Ruiz. 5-2, Sandia leads. Handoff goes to Vasquez, who's got the 1 bucket for the Lady Tigers. It's the one time the Lady Tigers have been able to get it across the half-court line in this game. Needham's in the left corner with it. Goes to Vasquez, top of the key. Vasquez to the elbow. Jump shot again, off the glass and good. So Abby's knocked down a couple of buckets here early, and it's 5-4 with 5:55 to go on the Richardson Motor scoreboard in the first. Into the front court comes the Lady Matadors, going up with a runner from the left of the lane, and missing was Giddings. And up to the corner now, out to the top of the key. Another three on the way, and the second three good for Audrey Wright. As the extra opportunity pays off for Sandia. Fox able to get it into the front court for the Lady Tigers. She gives it to Gordon, who kind of wasn't a great pass to a teammate. It got deflected. Lady Tigers are able to get to it, though, and they work it on the perimeter. Vasquez is going to fire right wing three. That's short. And Benally's got the rebound. She pushes up the floor. Benally comes to the top of the key. To the elbow, kicks it out to the corner. Three on the way is no good, and it's going to go over the backboard for Giddings. And Alamogordo will see Maddie Flores come into the game with 5:02 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Lady Tigers trailing 8-4. Inbounds is going to go to Flores. Flores will bring it up the near sideline. So far, Alamogordo's done a pretty solid job against the pressure. Flores, good feed inside to Gordon. Gordon able to get the layup up and in, and that's an encouraging sign as well for the Lady Tigers to get it inside to their size and take advantage of it. Sandia, though, able to get past the Alamogordo pressure. They'll take a long two from the left corner. It's good from Brown. Should be a two. Her foot was on the line. Yeah, it's a two. The officials marked that from the other side. They put three up on the scoreboard. Sandia gets the steal. And a shot attempt by Benally is no good. A foul going to be called on Alamogordo, our first foul of the game. And I don't know if they've changed the, maybe they're in the process of fixing that. But it should be 10-6, as the free throw is good from Benally. And two different officials told them it was two, and they still haven't changed it. Second free throw is good as well. No, it's a lane violation. Benally, or one of the players on the perimeter, came forward. They still have not changed the shot or the point yet. It should be 11-6 as the inbounds goes to Ruiz. Ruiz able to work it up the floor. Comes to the left wing, gives to Vasquez at the right wing. And then into the lane goes Vasquez, and she hits the runner. And Abby continues to play well in this first quarter. She's got 6 of Alamogordo's 8. Again, it should be 11-8. Alamogordo almost got, well, I guess the inbounds didn't technically happen. I'm surprised nobody from the Lady Tiger bench has come over to the scorer's table to fix that. It should be 11-8. Left wing three on the way is no good. And again, over the top of the backboard for Giddings. And a sub coming in for Alamogordo is Maya Fox. Will check in. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. 6, 9, it should be 11. Inbounds goes to Vasquez. She's tiptoeing up the far sideline with Benally right on her. Swing to Needham, and then left corner three on the way. Vasquez off the glass and rim, no good. Benally grabs the rebound, outlets it quickly up ahead to Brown. Brown gets to the basket, goes up with the shot. It's no good. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Needham. And Alamogordo trailing by what should be 3, but it says 4 on the scoreboard. We'll stick with that for right now. And then a pass out to the corner. Fox ducked out of the way. Luckily, Flores was able to get to it. They try an entry pass inside to Gordon, and out of bounds after taking it away was Randall. And it looks like we'll see subs for Sandia for the first time tonight, as they'll bring on Kaya Benally, who is an 8th grader. This says a lot about how good she is coming onto the floor here in a state tournament game. And number 20, Liv Montano, comes in as well. Fox will inbound baseline right, and they go to Needham. Right back to Fox in the right corner. She'll give it to Vasquez, front court right. Vasquez drives the lane. Again, goes up with the runner. Shot no good. Gordon grabs the rebound. She falls down, though, and it's taken away by Sandia. Right up the near sideline, comes to the right wing, and then tries to get it underneath to Giddens, but stepping in front of the pass and knocking it out of bounds is Fox. And it's an inbounds play for Sandia with 3:04 remaining in the first quarter. It'll be Sydney Benali to inbounds. Right of the basket. And over to the right corner, Giddings. She gives it top of the key, and they work it around the horn. This is Kaylin Benali. And now from the top of the key and firing up a three and missing is Sydney Benali. Lady Tigers are going to get a steal after the offensive rebound from Sandia. And then coming up the far sideline with it to the right wing is Vasquez. Goes inside to Gordon. Gordon up with the shot. She's going to be fouled by Wright. Just the second foul call of this game on either side. Alamo's got one foul, and Sandia has one. And so it'll be a pair of free throws for Tia Gordon, who has one bucket. But overall, you got to say the first 6 minutes or 5 minutes of this game have been solid for the Lady Tigers. They haven't let the pressure affect them too badly. And offensively, they've had a solid first quarter. Second free throw will spin off the back of the rim and in. And it's 12-9. I still maintain it should be 11-9. We'll see if they fix that at the quarter break. Coming up the near sideline with it is Wright. And she gets it up ahead to Benali. Benali drives from the right wing in, goes up with the shot. Offensive foul as Tia Gordon got in there to draw the charge. Great defense there from Tia. And she got to the spot prior to Benali going up with the attempt. And Gordon will check out. Jillian Sanchez will come into the game. Benali picks up her first. Inbounds, almost stolen away by Kaya Benali. Another inbounds for the Lady Tigers as Needham will inbound. Inbounds goes to Fox. She'll give it back to Needham. Needham will bring it into the front court and give it to Vasquez. Vasquez stops, gives it to Needham at the top of the key. Now over to Fox. Fox front court right dribbles. And the ball go off the leg of Benali. It ends up in a jump ball, and it will be Sandia basketball with 2:16 to go in the first. That's a little bit of a frustrating turnover just because it wasn't one that, Sandia made a great play. Just kind of a small miscue for the Lady Tigers. It is Kaya Benali with the basketball, dribbling at the center circle. She tries to drive on Fox, gets in the lane, kicks it out to the corner. Three on the way is no good. Right there on the follow-up, no good for Benali. That would be Sydney, but she makes it on the second, and the Lady Tigers trail 14-9. 1:54 to go in the first. Handoff goes to Vasquez. Vasquez to Needham. Needham pushes up the floor, gets it to Fox, the right wing, right corner. Flores will fire up the three. That is no good, and the rebound is pulled in by Sandia, and Audrey Wright will bring it into the front court with about 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. She'll fire up a top of the key three, front rim no good. Rebound comes to the right wing for Sandia. Lady Tigers had two opportunities at it, couldn't grab it. Benali drives into the lane, kicks it out left corner, three on the way, that's no good. Inside again, a offensive rebound for Sandia, and this time it's Sydney Benali. I think that's got to be frustrating for the Lady Tigers as they are not rebounding well, and then a steal by Kaya Benali. It works it around to Sydney Benali, back of the rim, no good. Needham had her hand on the rebound but lost it. In the corner, it's Sydney Benali with the basketball. And she'll slow it down here with about a minute to go in the first. Her team up 16-9. And Kaya Benali looking to drive from the top of the key. Feeds it outside to Sydney Benali. She swings it over to the right corner and driving from the corner, getting right of the lane and then kicking it to the left wing and knocking it in is Sydney Benali. She got the assist from Audrey Wright. And it's all of a sudden 19-9, and all of a sudden the turnover starting to mount up for the Lady Tigers. Subs for Alamogordo. Tia Gordon comes in. Maddie Ruiz comes in. We'll see Maddie Flores come out of the game. Celeste Perez going to come into the game as well. So it's Sanchez, Perez, Ruiz, Vasquez, and Gordon as the inbounds goes to Ruiz. Ruiz trying to work up the near sideline, looking for some help, throws it to the middle of the floor. It's a deflection that is grabbed by Vasquez, who will come to the left wing, fire up a three, no good. Gordon trying to grab the rebound inside, will have it knocked away from her out of bounds. So it'll be Alamogordo Lady Tiger basketball to inbound front court left, or baseline left, I'm sorry. So it'll be Perez to inbound. Perez will get it to Ruiz, who came from the top of the key, couldn't get the bucket to go. And the deflection is going to go out of bounds last off of Alamogordo. But that was an easy one the Lady Tigers would like to have back. They trail 19-9 with 20 seconds remaining in the first. Ball goes over to the left corner. 3 on the way is no good. But right there on the offensive board again is Sydney Benali. Lady Tigers is not getting to the spots. They're watching the ball. Lady Tigers, though, do break the pressure pretty easily here. Sanchez with a baseline jump shot and puts it in on the pass from Abby Vasquez from about 14 feet out. And the Lady Tigers do finish on a positive to wrap up the quarter. So I do believe it should be 20-11, but the scoreboard shows 21-11 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. As we take a break, we do want to thank our Lady Tiger Basketball and Tiger Basketball State Tournament sponsors, Your Community Connection, Collision Pros, KA Realty, and Victims Used Cars. We'll be thanking more of them as we head throughout this game. Let's take a break and come back. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Lady Tigers work it around the outside, get a 3 from the corner for Maddie Ruiz. It's no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, it's 21-11 after 1 quarter of play. They go inside to Gordon. Gordon triple teamed. She goes up with the shot. It's good, and she's fouled. Somehow, she got that to go. And a great start to the quarter for the Lady Tigers. I'm going to assume that I misread that from the corner. Let's hope this doesn't end up being a 1-point game at the end of the day, because I'm fairly certain that it should be 20-13. But I'm going to go with what the scoreboard says. And it says 21-13 now after that made bucket from Tia Gordon, who now has 5. And she will go to the line to try to finish up a 3-point play. The free throw good, and it's 21-14 now. Up the floor that comes Sandia, and they break the pressure pretty easily there. Get it inside to number 33, Nadia Randall. And here comes Alamogordo the other way. Ruiz out to the corner to Vasquez. Vasquez will work her way in the lane, goes up with a little flip shot. It's no good. Ruiz, though, gets the ball, and then I'm not sure what she was trying to do there. She just kind of threw it off the Sandia player, got it back, and then tried to pass to Gordon and threw it away. And Sandia comes the other way with it, leading 23-14. Driving baseline and going up with the right hand and finishing is number 20, Liv Montano, with her first bucket of the game. And we've got a foul. No, just out of bounds, I guess, on the Lady Tigers. So it'll be an inbounds baseline right for Sandia. They lead by 11, 25-14. And comes out top to Kaya Benali. And then a 3 on the way is up and good from Sydney Benali. And a timeout called by Alamogordo with 6:49 to go in the second. Lady Tigers trailing 25-14. And we'll see if it's a 30 or a full. It is a full. So we will take a break. Thanks to our Tiger tournament sponsors, Jackson Hewitt, at 800 East 10th Street, Casa Terra Abstract and Title, Future Real Estate, and Loco Credit Union. Let's take a break and come right back. Sandia leads 28-14 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. We'll be back here from Albuquerque right after this.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Loco Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at lococreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. The Lady Tigers able to work it up the floor. A three from Hawks was no good. A putback from Tia Gordon is no good. Now the Lady Tigers come the other way after a miss from Sandia. Corner three is good from Abby Vasquez, and she has 9, and it's an 11-point difference. 28-17 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Sandia quickly into the front court. Left wing three is on the way. No good, and Gordon grabs it after the miss from Montano. Fox will give it up to Ruiz, who's done a really good job ball handling into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Vasquez, she'll fire a long three, and that is no good. Needham, though, grabs the rebound inside, and then as she tried to go up with the shot attempt, it's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Sandia. Jillian Sanchez will come in for Tia Gordon here for the Lady Tigers. Sandia will sub in Chloe Brown and Audrey Wright, as Sydney Benally remains on the floor. She gets the basketball on the inbounds, gives it over to Wright, and Wright across the timeline comes to the top of the key, trying to work her way past Needham, and instead will give it out to Benally, who holds it at center circle and starts directing traffic. She's at the top of the key and feeds it over to the left corner. Three on the way is no good from Wright, and the rebound pulled in by Maya Fox. She'll give it up to Vasquez. Vasquez up the far sideline. Vasquez had the ball poked away from behind and ends up in the hands of a Sandia player. Quickly on their way with it. Wright gets it. Wright, we might have gotten away with a travel there as she does pass it away to Giddings, and Giddings gets her first bucket of the game. Lady Tigers able to get it across the timeline. Fox working towards the basket, goes up with a shot attempt, and might have been partially blocked, or just the defense changed the shot a bit. And here comes Sydney Benally with the basketball. She goes inside. One dribble and a spin move shot to the basket is no good from Randall. Rebound is grabbed by Vasquez. Vasquez will bring it into the front court. She'll give it up to Fox, right back to Abby. She goes inside Needham. Needham able to work her way around Benally, goes up with the shot, and it's good. First bucket of the night for Elizabeth Needham, and it's 30-19 with 4:36 to go in the second quarter. Benally in the backcourt. Still dribbling, and Lady Tigers back off of pressure. Needham on her. Benally to the elbow, then goes out to the corner. Three on the way, and it's up and good from Hope Giddings. And Lady Tigers are double teaming out of the zone Benally, and leaving players open, and it's kind of been half and half when they've made those shots, but they make it there, and they push their lead out to 14, 33-19 to the Lady Matadors. Out to the left corner, Fox has got the basketball, tried to get it to Needham, but Needham couldn't win the position battle with the Sandia player, and it's a turnover. Benally out to the left corner, Brown open for three. She fires it up, it's no good. Rebound, Benally is able to get to it. Putback is no good. She tips it out to the corner. Vasquez able to get that, though, and Abby will weave her way up the floor. Vasquez will get to the free throw line, curl back around, and then fire up a three, and she'll put it in. Abby Vasquez with 12 here in the first half, and she makes it an 11-point game, 33-22, 3:29 to go in the second quarter. At the near sideline with it is Wright. She's guarded by Fox all the way to the baseline, all the way underneath the basket, and she finds her teammate right in the middle of the lane for an easy bucket as Randall puts it up and in. And it'll be another timeout for the Lady Tigers. They'll use their third of the first half. This one will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. And we'll thank our state tournament sponsors, Local Credit Union, Casa y Tierra, let's try that again, Casa y Tierra, Abstract and Title, Jackson Hewitt at 800 East 10th Street, Future Real Estate at 2460 East 1st Street, Bickham's Used Cars out on the Holloman Highway, KA Realty at 229 Glacier Avenue, Your Community Connection Thrift Store in the Granada Shopping Center, and Collision Pros at 2409 North Florida Avenue. Thanks again to all of those sponsors, and also a big thank you to all of our sponsors throughout the season: Otero Federal Credit Union, Richardson Motor Company, Ochoa Stucco, Local Credit Union, First National Bank, and the Winner's Circle. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard with 3:14 to go in the second, it's the Lady Matadors 35, the Lady Tigers 22. And an inbounds here for Alamogordo as they bring in number 22, Nevaeh Boyle, for the first time. Boyle got it to Gordon. Gordon will give it up to Flores. Flores got it across the timeline. Gives it up to Vasquez. Vasquez, top of the key. Ball was deflected out of her hands, but it went right to Gordon. Gordon will give it to Flores. Goes inside Sanchez. Sanchez able to get the bucket to go. Second bucket tonight for Jillian Sanchez, as it's an 11-point game again. 35-24, under 3 minutes to go in the second. And Cindy Benali will bring it into the front court for the Lady Matadors. She dribbles between the circles, goes right into the middle of the Lady Tigers zone. Quick pass to the left wing. Shot is no good. Lady Tigers do grab the rebound this time off the miss from Giddings. Vasquez comes up to Boyle. Back to Vasquez. Vasquez will go the lane, go up with the runner, and it's good. And Abby Vasquez continues to light it up out there. 14 in the first half, and it's a 9-point game, 35-26, with 2:18 to go in the second quarter. As Benali will dribble out front court right. Now gives it front court left. As she finds Giddings. Benali, though, is going to fire a three from the right wing as she gets it back. And Sydney Benali with her third three of the half. And the lead back over double digits for Sandia. As Vasquez will bring it in the front court. Tried to feed a pass underneath the basket to Flores, but it is stolen away by Giddings. Giddings comes all the way to the right wing, still with the basketball. Cross-court pass to the left wing to Brown. Now gives it up to Wright. Wright drives and trying to work her way around the Lady Tiger defender. Her shot was no good, but again, another offensive rebound as Benali is there to follow, and she puts another one in. She's got 20 in the first half. It's 40-26. Sandia leading, 1:33 to go in the second. As Gordon's got the ball out near midcourt. Now she'll dribble with it. Gordon will feed the bounce pass to Boyle. Boyle will give it to Flores at the right elbow. Flores picks up her dribble, gives it to Sanchez. Now to Gordon. Lady Tigers will bring it back outside as Gordon dribbles at the midcourt line. And continuing to dribble. Cross-court pass to Flores is going to be deflected. And Vasquez tried to save it at the far sideline, but goes out of bounds. That offensive possession just did not look good from the go for the Lady Tigers. And on the steal and to the other way, Benali gets another one in. That's 22 in the first half. As the Lady Tigers push up the floor quickly, Flores gets her defender to fly by. She pulls up on the jump shot from the baseline. No good from about 10 feet out. Here comes Sandia the other way. Quickly they go inside. Cross-court pass to the left corner. Now top of the key. It's Wright with the basketball. Wright will get outside to Brown. Brown fires a three. It's good. Chloe Brown, and boy, a game that was a 9-point game a short while ago. Sandia scored the last 10 in a heartbeat. Vasquez not able to inbounds. And the Lady Tigers just not really moving very well for anybody. Well, on the inbounds, or we saw it on that one possession where the Lady Tigers had the turnover, just nobody was really moving a whole lot to get open for passes. And I don't know if there's fatigue setting in or what's going on there for Alamogordo. As Sandia's got the basketball with about 15 seconds left. Pass in the lane to Benali, and she puts it up and in. And she continues to rack up the points. 21-point lead now for Sandia, and they've scored the last 12. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. And it looked like the Alamogordo coaching staff felt like her arm was hit on that. And Some gestures being made. Here's Ruiz with the basketball. We'll find Flores. Flores goes inside Sanchez. Sanchez puts the shot up and in at the buzzer. And so, again, a positive finish. Sanchez, I believe, made the bucket at the buzzer in the first quarter as well. Now it's 47-28. That ended what was. It was, what do we have, 35-26. It was a 12-0 run. But the Lady Tigers are able to make a bucket right there at the end. But the 2-seed Sandia with 47 points in the first half. Lady Tigers have had a good offensive first half, but just have not been able to defensively slow down Sandia. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, the Lady Matadors 47, the Lady Tigers 28. Coming up next, it's the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk. 1230, 1019.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019 as the Lady Tigers trail 47-28 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard here at halftime. Abby Vasquez leading the Lady Tigers with 14. Jillian Sanchez with 6 points off the bench, 5 from Tia Gordon, 2 points from Elizabeth Needham. 24 points for Sydney Benali for Sandia, 6 points each for Chloe Brown and Audrey Wright, 5 points for Hope Giddings, 4 for Nadia Randall, and 2 points for Liv Montano. You know, the biggest thing that I've noticed in this game is the defensive rebounding that hasn't been strong for the Tigers. It's given so many extra chances for the Lady Matadors in this game, and you know, it's a combination of that, and you know, when the turnovers have come, it's been in those quick spurts. Like I said, it was with about 2 minutes left in the game, or in the half, I should say. It was 35-26, and I almost was going to say, you know, that if Lady Tigers, you know, if you said, hey, we're going to be down by 9 at the half, I'm not sure they'd be happy with it, but they'd say, you know what, at least, you know, we can work with that. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's 19 at the half instead, and part of that is offensive rebound. The Lady Tigers, I know they're in their zone, but, there are these wide open spaces. Nobody's going to the ball in a lot of the occasions. It just hasn't been a good rebounding night for the Lady Tigers. Offensively, it's been pretty solid, and I think, again, Abby Vasquez, you knew she was going to have a big night for the Lady Tigers. They were going to be able to compete. And then you also throw in Jillian Sanchez coming off the bench and making some big buckets for the Lady Tigers, a freshman, and she's getting an opportunity in this game, and she plays a fair amount, already for the Lady Tigers. But she's getting into the right positions when Alamogordo breaks the press, and she's making buckets when they need to, right before the end of the half. So, I would definitely say that the pressure has not been overwhelming for the Lady Tigers. They've handled it well. It's been rebounding more than anything else. The Lady Tigers have, the full court pressure has not really got to them a ton. It's, definitely created some turnovers, but it has not been the thing that thought maybe was going to doom them in this game. And unfortunately, the thing that has really hurt them the most has been the not grabbing defensive rebounds in the game. So we'll see if they can clean that up in the second half. I think if they can do that, especially off of the Sandia misses, that would make a big difference if they can make a big comeback in this game. Hey, we want to thank our state tournament sponsors here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Local Credit Union at 808 Washington Avenue, localcreditunion.com. Jackson Hewitt at 800 East 10th Street. Call 575-495-2934. Casa Itieta, I'm going to have problems with that all night, I guess. Casa Itieta Abstract and Title at 2420 North White Sands, or CasaItietaTitle.com. Future Real Estate at 2460 East 1st Street, futurerealestate.com. Bickham's Used Cars on the Holloman Highway. Go to bickhamsusedcars.net. KA Realty at 229 Glacier Avenue. Give Samantha Howard a call at 575-915-3705. Your Community Connection Thrift Store and more at 700 1st Street, Suite A in the Granada Shopping Center. And Collision Pros at 249 North Florida Avenue, 575-434-3969. And make sure to like them on Facebook. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. On the Bridgestone Motors scoreboard, it is Sandia 47 and Alamogordo 28. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball state tournament action here on Alamo Sports and Talk.
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. The road to recovery is different for everyone. Find the path that works for you. Learn more at cdc.gov/stopoverdose.
Ochoa Stucco serves residential and commercial projects all throughout this wonderful community. Whether you're looking for some patching up or a complete stucco on your home or business, Ochoa Stucco has you covered. 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers trail 47-18 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Class 5A first round state playoffs here at Sandia High School. Lady Tigers will come out with Madison Ruiz, Maya Fox, Elizabeth Needham, Tia Gordon, and Abby Vasquez, Sydney Benali, Nadia Randall, Chloe Brown, Hope Giddings, and Audrey Wright. Starting five for both sides will begin the second half of play. Far sideline, it'll be an inbound. Lady Tigers with their road black uniforms, gold numerals and lettering. Alamogordo on the fronts, and Sandia in their home whites with red numerals and light blue outlining. Inbounds goes to Gordon at the elbow. Almost had it deflected from her. Now she finds Needham. This tough man-to-man defense out on the perimeter. Needham is going to get it to Fox. Fox will go cross court to Ruiz. Go to the corner to Needham. Needham will give it to Vasquez. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll be last off of... Okay, I thought they were going to say it was last off of Sandia, or Alamogordo, but it is last off Sandia. Vasquez will get the inbounds to Ruiz, who goes out to the right corner. And then tries to go out top to Vasquez. Vasquez driving right in the lane, goes up with the runner. Shot no good. The putback, though, is right there. And Abby Vasquez now with 16 points here in the first half. Benali in the backcourt picks up her dribble, and Fox is able to step in front of a pass intended for Giddings. It'll go out of bounds last off of the Lady Tigers. One other game going on tonight for basketball. The Tularosa Lady Cats hosting number 13 seed Eunice Lady Cats of the 4 seed in Class 2A. And in the front court with it, Benali go out to the left corner. Now they go left wing. Dribble drive in from that spot, and then a pass to Benali from Giddings. And then we're going to see a travel out top by Wright. And a turnover to the Lady Tigers. 47-30 your score with 7:09 to go in the third quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Inbounds comes to Needham, and she gets it into the front court to Fox. Fox will give it up to Gordon, who comes in from the elbow, tries to go over the shot. Missed on the first, got it back. And Gordon... She was going the other way. I don't know what she thought happened there. She was running down the floor of the other end, and that was interesting. The bucket's good. She got called for a travel, or that was weird. Tia's going to make the free throw, and a good start to the half for the Lady Tigers as they score the first 5. It's 47-33 here in the third quarter, and we cross the 7-minute barrier. Coming across the timeline at the near sideline as Wright will give it up to Brown. Brown dribbles top of the key. She drives right down the lane and then has it go off her foot and out of bounds. And again, a good start here for the Lady Tigers. We'll see if they can pay it off again down the floor. As the inbounds for Ruiz, she gets it right back from Needham. Needham tried to feed it up ahead to Vasquez. And it was deflected right back to Needham. Vasquez has got it. Free throw line jump shot is up and good, and that's a 7-0 start for the Lady Tigers to begin the half, and they've cut the deficit to 12 now. 47-35 here in the third quarter. And Sydney Benali's got the basketball. She'll bring it into the front court. Lady Tigers with a couple just kind of shadowing her. Now she looks to drive the lane. Had the ball deflected away from her by Ruiz. Out to the right corner. 3 on the way is good. Hope Giddings knocks it down. Pretty good defense by the Lady Tigers on that possession, but Sandia makes them pay. Lady Tigers need to kind of standing there after the inbounds and not hurrying up into the front court. Vasquez will take it herself. Comes all the way to the right wing, finds Ruiz in the corner, right back to Abby. She'll catch and shoot on a 3. It is no good. Rebound, and it will be a foul on Needham as she comes crashing in on Giddings, and it'll be over to Sandia. 50-35, 5:53 to go in the third quarter. But a great start for the Lady Tigers. They've at least giving themselves some positive momentum here in the second half. And cut it down to 12, but back out to 15. And then into the front court, we're going to see a foul called on the push-off from Benali. Kind of put the arm into Abby Vasquez as she stumbled to the floor. And Alamogordo gets it back. So not particularly clean here from Sandia to begin the second half. And so far, the Lady Tigers have been able to take a little bit of an advantage as the inbounds knocked out of bounds again by Wright. And she will put it in, or Vasquez will put it in at the near sideline again. Vasquez will get it to Needham, right back to Abby in the right corner. Abby trying to work her way in the lane, gives it to Needham. Needham, she'll work her way to the basket from the right wing. Everything was good right up until the finish, but she couldn't get the layup to go. And now getting past the pressure is Sandia. Benali finds her teammate right of the lane for the bucket as Nadia Randall makes it. And it's 52-35. I got the 17 here for Sandia. Needham's got the ball at the left wing. Tried to go inside to Gordon, but the pass too strong to the baseline, and out of bounds it goes. Jillian Sanchez will come into the game, and it will be for Elizabeth Needham. So it is Sanchez, Gordon, Flores, Vasquez, and Ruiz for the Lady Tigers with 5:13 to go in the third. Sydney Benali bringing it to the front court, swings it to her left to right. Now over to the right wing, and a three up on the way, no good from Randall, but the putback is right there for Hope Giddings. Another offensive rebound and a second chance point for Sandia. Flores able to work it up the court nicely and finds Jillian Sanchez. Again, nice baseline jump shot from Jillian Sanchez from about 15 feet out. And she's got 8 points tonight. Having a really good effort, the Lady Tiger freshman. Out at the center circle with it, Sydney Benali will hand it off. Giddings with it. She'll fire a top of the key three. That's no good. That'll miss everything, go out of bounds. And it'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Bounce goes to Flores. She has it up over at the far sideline. She'll push it up the floor herself. Flores to the right wing. She circles back around. And we'll give it up to Sanchez at the left wing. Sanchez cross-court pass to Abby. Vasquez gets to the free throw line. Now works her way back to the top of the key with Benali on her. Left wing gives it up to Sanchez. Flores with the basketball. Maddie will swing it to the left wing to Jillian. Sanchez with it. Goes inside to Gordon. Good entry, but Gordon can't hit on the first. She does on the second, though. And Tia Gordon into double figures now with 10. And it's a 15-point difference, 54-39. Lady Tigers not running any backcourt pressure. And halfway through this third quarter, what feels like has been a very fast game. We haven't had a lot of free throws and just haven't had a lot of fouls. Sydney Benali dribbling at the top of the key. Comes a couple defenders. Nice little step through as she was able to work her way past three Lady Tigers. She's got 26 now. And here comes Alamogordo up the floor. Flores to the top of the key. And she'll backpedal between the circles, give it up to Vasquez. Vasquez drives, goes up from the left elbow, shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Randall. And she'll give it up to Benali, who'll bring it to the front court. She'll give it over to Brown, left corner. Left open for three. It's up, it's no good. Rebound, though, on the other side, grabbed by Wright. She'll go out to the right corner, find Benali, who's wide open for three, and she puts it in. 29 for her, timeout for Coach Vela, as it's a 20-point difference with 3:02 remaining in the third. Full timeout on the floor on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Thanks to our Lady Tiger basketball sponsors, bringing you state tournament action tonight. KA Realty, Collision Pros, your community connection thrift store, and Jackson Hewitt at 800 East 10th Street. Sorry, I was reading my Facebook post from earlier. But thanks to all of our sponsors. We're going to take a break and come right back. Lady Tigers down by 20, and it'll be their basketball out of the timeout. We'll be back after this.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Well, Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019, 3:02 remaining in the third quarter. The Lady Tigers have at least stayed within touch, and it hasn't gotten out of hand, but there's certainly been some turning points here. Lady Tigers came out in the half and cut it to 12, but the lead has swelled back out to 20. Needham trying to give it up to Vasquez. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. Last off of Kaya Benally, who just checked back into the game. Her sister Sydney on the floor, along with Liv Montano, who's come into the game. Abby Vasquez, Elizabeth Needham. Celeste Perez is out there as the inbounds goes to Needham. Needham left the ball behind as she tried to dribble away from Montano, or I should say Benally, and Benally lays it up and in. She's got 31 now. Inbounds goes to Needham. Needham up ahead to Vasquez. Vasquez pushes up the floor at the free throw line, goes out to the corner, gets it back from Sanchez. Now she dribbles top of the key. 2:30 remaining. 22-point lead for Sandia, and turnover for the Lady Tigers. Sydney Benally with the steal, and then going wide open to the basket, laying it up and in is Audrey Wright. And Sandia tries to pull away here. Lady Tigers travel as Celeste Perez got the ball at the midcourt line and didn't put it on the floor. Abby Vasquez is going to check out. She's going to get a rest. I don't think she's been off the floor the entire night. And she will try and grab a breather with her team down by 24. Kaya Benally with the basketball. Swings it over to the left corner. Montano's got it. She gives it up to Wright. Wright swings it out to the corner to Brown. Now Kaya Benally with the basketball. Sydney Benally gets it in the lane. Goes out to the left corner. Three on the way is good from Liv Montano. Now Lady Tigers have stuck in that zone, and it's worked pretty well for a good portion of the game, and coming into the front court and getting tied up is Madison Ruiz, and the possession arrow will go to Sandia. Maya Fox will come in. Celeste Perez will check out for the Lady Tigers. Now they got it down to 12 in the early portion of the third quarter, but Sandia now out to a 27-point lead and looks to be well on to their way to the next round. By the way, a 1:15 start time for the winner of this game on Tuesday of next week. Slashing down the lane and going up with the shot and finishing is Wright. She goes into double figures with 10, and it's 68-39. Needham loses the ball to Kaya Benally. Benally going out of bounds is able to save it to her sister, Sydney Benally, who puts it up and in. And the pressure starting to really mount on the Lady Tigers. Another turnover on the inbounds. It goes out of bounds off of Madison Ruiz after Sydney Benally tried to find her sister Kaya in the corner. And Tia Gordon will come into the game for the Lady Tigers. Jillian Sanchez checks out. And the inbounds to Sydney Benally. She gets it right in the lane. Works her way to the basket. Goes up with the shot. She's fouled. And a chance at a three-point play. As she now has 35 and will be going for 36 if she makes the free throw. Now, it's just been in these quick stretches where Sandia has just run away from the Lady Tigers in this game. Free throw's good. And 36 points now for Sydney Benally. Ruiz will inbound to Flores. Flores will push up the floor for the Lady Tigers. Bounce pass to Fox, the right wing. She gives it up to Ruiz, top of the key. Out to the corner. Flores open for three, and she puts it in. Maddie Flores with her first bucket of the game, and it breaks I'm not even sure what the run was there, but it's 73-42 with 49 seconds to go here in the third. Driving down the lane, going out the left corner is Benally. Brown will dish it to her right. Three on the way from the right wing is no good. Rebound, though. Benally, as she was falling down, flips it over her head, finds her teammate. Three from the corner is no good from Montano. Another offensive rebound from Sydney Benally. She finds Kaya Benally, who hits the free throw line jump shot. Needham will get the inbounds out near midcourt. She stops as she gets across the timeline, goes to Flores at the baseline, inside to Gordon. Gordon will go up with the shot, and it'll be an offensive foul as she puts the shoulder into Audrey Wright. And that'll be her second of the game. Not very many fouls in this game. That's the third team foul. We haven't seen anybody get into the bonus in this game. Kind of wild. But Alamo's playing his own defense, and that kind of makes sense. As Kai Benally will work left of the lane, go out to the corner, find Montano. Cross-court pass to Brown. Brown gets into the lane, has her pass deflected, but then Needham trying to push it up the floor to Flores. Throws it out of bounds at the near sideline, and that will be the end of the third quarter. Sandia in control here, 75-42 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter. Again, thanks to our Lady Tiger basketball state tournament sponsors tonight. And we want to thank Future Real Estate, Bickham's Used Cars, Casa y Tierra, Abstracts, and Title. Thanks to all of them. Let's take a break. We'll come right back.
Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Lady Tigers will turn it over on the inbounds. They had it deflected away into the backcourt, and then a pass to Maya Fox in the right corner was too far out of her reach. And it's Sandia with the basketball. Sydney Benally from the right wing drives in, kicks it out to the left corner. Three on the way is up and in from Liv Montano. It's her second three of the game. And here comes Madison Ruiz pushing up the floor, finds Gordon left of the lane. She's double-teamed, goes to Vasquez outside, fires up a three. It's no good. Rebound was grabbed by Sandia, but dribbling it off her leg was Giddings. It's grabbed by Ruiz. Vasquez has got it in the right corner. Goes to Needham, top of the key. Needham working right of the lane, works her way towards the basket. There's going to be a foul called on Kaya Benally, and it'll be an inbounds play for the Lady Tigers. Three players in double figures for Sandia. Including 36 from Sydney Benally. Elizabeth Needham will get the ball underneath and get the shot up and in. And Needham with 4 for Alamogordo. Now between the circles and driving in, Kaya Benally. Great crossover. She got past the Lady Tiger defender. And her second bucket of the game, 8th grader. She's a heck of a player. Coming across the timeline with it is Abby Vasquez. She'll give it up to Gordon at the free throw line. Back to Abby, top of the key. Vasquez continues to dribble, swings it to Fox, front court left with the basketball. 6:17 remaining. Lady Tigers down 80-44 is a running clock now. With Alamogordo down by 36. Needham gets it underneath to Gordon. Gordon goes up with the left hand in the lane. And they'll call a offensive foul on Tia Gordon, who I guess cleared things out with her offhand. Didn't look like she created much space there. I thought if anything it was going to be a travel, but I don't know. Wasn't a lot there. You know, that was the big question. Was Alamogordo going to be able to slow down Sandia offensively, or could they keep pace? And it's been, unfortunately, a no on both accounts for Alamogordo. Miss from the corner, 3 for Sandia, as Vasquez will bring it in the front court. Vasquez gets tripped up as she's driving right of the lane in. And in a game that we haven't seen a lot of fouls in, we're all of a sudden getting a lot more. Abby's had a really nice night. 18 points to lead the way for the Lady Tigers. We'll see Nevaeh Boyle coming in and Maddie Flores as Ruiz and Fox will check out. Vasquez will inbound. Get it to Needham in the corner. Now to Flores, back to Vasquez. Needham trying to set up inside. Vasquez cut off in the corner, gives it up to Flores. Flores back to Abby. Abby dribbles to the right wing. Abby trying to work her way inside. Had the ball deflected away. She gets it back, then try to feed a cross-court pass that was deflected out of bounds by Kaya Benali. So it'll be an inbound near sideline for the Lady Tigers. Vasquez will put it in. And she'll get it to Needham right at the midcourt line. Needham picks up her dribble. Finds Gordon right of the lane. Tia will go left corner to Flores. Flores pump fakes. Goes up with the runner from about 12 feet. Left of the lane, no good. And here comes Sandia the other way. Right with the basketball. She'll feed it to a driving Randall who gets fouled. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Sandia. Yeah, you think, again, this was 35-26, and then I don't know what the Lady Tigers got it to. They scored the first 7 of the half. And so they had gotten it to, 33? I can't remember what our halftime score was. I think they'd got it down to 45-33. And this offense continues to churn as they're up over 80 points, 81 for Sandia. As the free throw good from Randall, and she'll make the second as well. And we're seeing some subs for Sandia. And it's the first time we see Migliove in the game. Here comes Alamogordo up the floor as Maddie Flores has got the basketball, top of the key. Goes out right corner to Needham. Needham will give it up to Vasquez, who will fire up a right corner 3, and it's no good. Rebound grabbed by Kaya Benali. Also on the floor, number 35, Jolie Felix. Benali's got the basketball. So I think we've seen the last of the starters for Sandia as they tried entry pass underneath. Needham's able to get a hand on it, draw the tie-up, and the possession arrow will keep it on this side for Sandia. Number 10, Malia Meadowcroft is in the game as well. And she'll inbound baseline right. Go out to the top of the key. And Benali with the basketball at the right wing. Goes out to the right corner, and she'll get the ball right back. Zone defense for the Lady Tigers. Leave Benali wide open. Fires up the back of the rim, or 3 no good off the back of the rim. And then we got a foul on the rebound on Sandia. And it'll be an inbounds play for the Lady Tigers. About 2 minutes left in the game. Lady Tigers trailing 82-44 on the Richland Motor scoreboard. Timeout going to be called by Coach Vela. Oh, well, it should be a timeout, but the clock is running. Well, they let another 10 seconds run off the clock. I know, it doesn't matter. It's an 82-44 game, but there's been some things tonight I found I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's thank our sponsors again. We want to thank Collision Pros at 249 North Florida Avenue. Make sure you like them on Facebook. Local Credit Union at 800 Washington Avenue in Alamogordo. LocalCreditUnion.com. Your Community Connection Thrift Store and more at 700 First Street, Suite A in the Granada Shopping Center. Jackson Hewitt at 800 East 10th Street. Call them up at 575-495-2934. Casa Ytierra Abstract and Title at CasaYtierraTitle.com. And in person at 2420 North White Sands. KA Realty, Samantha Howard at 229 Glacier Avenue, 575-915-3705. Future Real Estate at 2460 First Street, 575-415-4039. And Bickham's Used Cars on the Holloman Highway, BickhamsUsedCars.net. So for Alamogordo will be Abby Vasquez, Celeste Perez, Nevaeh Boyle, Jillian Sanchez, and Elizabeth Needham. Boyle's got the ball at the far sideline for the Lady Tigers. She dribbles there and gives it up to Perez. Perez to the right wing. Bounce pass to Vasquez, right corner. Vasquez works to the baseline. Gives it up to Boyle. Boyle continues to dribble. Comes off a screen from Vasquez. Gives it back to Abby. She'll fire up a three. It's no good. Rebound grabbed by Needham. She's tied up, though, with Benali. And the Lady Tigers have the possession arrow this time. Maya Fox will come back into the game for the Lady Tigers, and it will be for Elizabeth Needham. Perez to inbounds. Try to get it to Fox. Fox tried to get it over at the far corner. And goes out of bounds. I guess it went out of bounds before she touched it. And so it'll be Perez to inbounds. Pass will go to Bowen at the right wing. She'll go out right corner. Give it back to Perez. Try to give it to Vasquez, but knocked away by Benali. Benali will try to feed a pass up ahead, but it is too far in front of her teammate. And it'll be an inbounds for the Lady Tigers. Under a minute to go, actually almost under 30 seconds to go in this game. As Bowen will get the inbound, Vasquez will bring it in the front court. Comes across the timeline at the top of the key. Gets it out to Fox, right corner. Perez with the basketball. And again tried to feed it out to Vasquez, but threw it to Benali with 17 seconds remaining. And Benali will bring it in the front court. She almost lost the basketball, but kept her dribble. And she'll drive the lane, go up with the shot, and good. 5 seconds remaining as that increases the lead to 40. And that will do it. The number 2 seed, Sandia, gets the 84-44 win over the Alamogordo Lady Tigers, the number 15 seed, and will advance to play at 1:15 on Tuesday against either the 7 or the 10 seed in Class 5A. We'll come back and wrap things up here from Albuquerque on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. It's Sandia 84, Alamogordo 44, and we'll return right after this. The Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show is coming up next.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
Illegal fentanyl is up to 100 times more potent than morphine. A tiny amount is all it takes to cause an overdose. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
If your home is in need of some stucco work, either the whole house or some patch and paint work, Ochoa Stucco has the expertise to get the job done and done right. Contact them today at 575-442-6745 for your estimate. Go Tigers! Move your bank account to Otero Federal Credit Union. OFCU offers savings, checking, or upgrade to an elite checking, bill pay, debit card, and online and mobile banking. Combine that with some of the best loan rates in the area, and you have a new home for all your financial needs at your fingertips. Visit OteroFCU.org to open your account today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Sandia with the win, 84-44, as the number 2 seed defeats the number 15 seed Alamogordo Lady Tigers. 18 points for Abby Vasquez to lead the way for Alamogordo. 10 points for Tia Gordon, 8 points for Jillian Sanchez, 3 for Maddie Flores, and 2 points for Elizabeth Needham. 36 from Sydney Benali tonight. What an impressive effort from her. We obviously talked about her in the pregame. A fine talent, but I'll say for the Lady Tigers, if they are able to rebound a little bit better in this game, and I don't know, 40-point difference is obviously a big difference, but the Lady, it was down to 12 in the first couple minutes of the third quarter, and it swelled to 20, and then that was just kind of it. It felt like Lady Tigers couldn't keep pace, and I think in more ways than one in some ways there. So they gave it a great effort. I mean, I like I said, it was 7-8 point game after one. Could have easily been about a 10-point game at half, but ended up turning into a 20-point lead at half. But then they came out of the locker room and played well, but just couldn't keep that tempo, unfortunately. Other leading scores for Sandia, 10 from Hope Giddings, 10 from Audrey Wright, 8 from Liv Montano, 6 for Chloe Brown, 8 for Nadia Randall, and 4 points for Kaya Benali. So for Lady Tigers, a 15-14 season, but back into the state tournament this year. They'll have to say goodbye to a few seniors, Abby Vasquez, Maya Fox, Celeste Perez, playing their final Lady Tiger basketball game. And what a great career for Abby Vasquez, 1,000-point scorer. Really was a fine, fantastic Lady Tiger basketball player. And one of those, I remember watching her as an 8th grader for a little while. Hard to believe that that this was her last Lady Tiger basketball game. But go out and watch her in track and field. I know she'll be doing that coming up in the spring. But heck of a career for her, and heck of a career for all the seniors as well. But getting back to the state tournament, I know was a big deal for them. I know they certainly wanted to come out of here with a victory, but come up short to Sandia tonight. Hey, again, let's thank our sponsors that are bringing you Lady Tiger and Tiger basketball. As we want to thank Collision Pros and Future Real Estate, Bickham's Used Cars, and your Community Connection Thrift Store, KE Realty, Casa Tierra Abstract and Title, Jackson Hewitt at 800 East 1st Street, and Loco Credit Union. Appreciate all of them so much. We're going to take another break here on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show and wrap it up from Albuquerque. Again, your final score is Sandia 84, Alamogordo 44. We'll return after these messages here on Alamo Sports and Talk.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
This is Rachel from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is AJ from First National Bank. Plan that special vacation, those home improvements, or simply pay off bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Feel
Feel lucky? During the month of March, Local Credit Union is hosting a promotion called Luck of the Draw. Every loan originated will be entered into a weekly drawing. One lucky winner will have the interest rate of their loan reduced to 2.99%. All other terms and conditions of the loan will remain the same. Call staff for more details. Fill out loan applications online at localcreditunion.com. Member NCUA.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Custom work is what Ochoa Stucco does best. Whether you need an estimate for your home or business, you won't find better quality work anywhere. Contact Ochoa Stucco today. Like them on Facebook, 575-442-6745. Go Tigers!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, the OFCU postgame show, as the Alamogordo Lady Tigers fall on the road to Sandia. Final score is 84-44. Again, 18 points for Abby Vasquez to lead the way for the Lady Tigers. And so the Lady Tigers finish up their season. Going on right now in Tularosa, the Lady Cats are taking on Eunice. And let me see if I can pull up the stream here real quick and give you guys an update on the score for you. Unfortunately, it looks like their little score bug thing is not working correctly tonight. Well, we'll get a final score up for you on the Alamo Sports Facebook page before the end of the night and on Twitter at Charles Winnicky. And reminder, tomorrow we're on the air with Alamogordo boys basketball, a 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock tip-off as they take on the number 7 seed Los Lunas. The Tigers are the number 10. At home tomorrow as well are the Tularosa Wildcats, as they're the number 3 seed hosting the number 14 seed McCurdy. And the number 15 seed Mescalero Apache Chiefs go on the road to play the number 2 Eunice Cardinals tomorrow. Those are all 6 o'clock tip-offs tomorrow. We'll have another final score for Tiger Baseball up on our Facebook page a little bit later. They lost 7-6 to Roswell earlier today. They are playing Nimi right now back in Alamogordo. The Lady Tigers over in Artesia, they are facing off against Lubbock Monterey, at least I believe they are. I haven't heard. I know the weather was kind of rough in some places, but as far as I know, they are playing that game, or those games, I should say. And what else we got? Tiger Tennis tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning as they face off against Santa Teresa tomorrow. We've also got the Tiger Track and Field team in Carlsbad tonight. Tularosa Track and Field team is headed over to Artesia tomorrow. And I don't think we forgot anybody else in the mix. Baseball, softball. Mescalero Apache softball is at Socorro tomorrow. So best of luck to them. 3 and 5 o'clock doubleheader for that one. And track and field, tennis, golf. All right, we're good. That's going to do it for our broadcast today. Thanks so much for listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. And once again, thanks to all of our Tiger Sports sponsors bringing you tonight's broadcast. Our sponsors throughout the season, OFCU, Richardson Motor Company, Ochoa Stucco, Local Credit Union, First National Bank, the Winner's Circle, and our state tournament sponsors, KA Realty, Collision Pros, Your Community Connection, Jackson Hewitt at the corner of Florida and 10th Street, Casa Tierra Abstract and Title, Future Real Estate in Alamogordo, and Bickham's Used Cars, and Local Credit Union. That'll do it for our broadcast. One more time on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. The Lady Tigers fall to the Lady Matadors 84-44 in the Class 5A first round. We hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk to you from Los Lunas tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Have a good one, everybody.
This is your Alamo Sports Tiger Athlete of the Week Spotlight, brought to you by Tularosa Communications and the Winner's Circle. This week's athlete is Nathan Sedasetis of Tiger Track and Field. First event of the season last week in Roswell. You had a really good result, finished first in triple jump. Were you surprised? Did you expect it? What was the feeling afterwards?
I didn't really think I was going to win because it's my first time ever doing triple jump.
What got you? Did Coach kind of push you into doing triple jump, or what got you to start doing that?
He saw that I could triple jump just from me practicing, and he put me in it, and